Hello, family. This is Wozer TV, the best Christian entertaining channel. We promise to bring to you exciting and very fantastic Christian content, ranging from gospel news reaction to gospel songs and other gospel street quizzes. Today, we want to react to a trending Christian news, something that is trending all over the media. In fact, we all know the very renowned Apostle Professor Johnson Suleiman, that is the Restoration Apostle.
That's right.
He made a very powerful statement, and I want us to look at it. I have my panelists here. They are going to react to this trending news. Let's watch.
Let's stop the spirit of hate. Hate is terrible. When you are always looking for something negative to say about somebody. And the reason people are saying is because there are people who also have hate in them ready to listen.
Man of God. This is a very powerful statement. So there are people who are always looking for something bad to say, and there are people who are always ready to listen to something bad.
Yes. Oh yes.
What makes you say so?
You see, there are people who have decided to be people of the flesh. Because when we read Galatians chapter 5, we see the works of them. And hatred is one of them.
My brother.
Oh yes.
So there are people whose consignment and assignment is to
hate people.
It's to just hate people.
Oh, they are just hating people.
Man of God, what do you think?
Well, it is a serious topic, and what the man of God is saying is very true. You know, we have people who are so much filled with hate in them naturally.
Just because of the way you are.
At the point, David said that, for my love, they are my adversaries. Just because I love them. Until no, I'm thankful. Do you get it? So we have people who naturally hate, at times without a cause. Do you get it? And hate is I think is a character. Okay, if I want to put it
just
that way. I don't buy the spirit aspect of hate. Though I know that there are people that say Adiboni Biada, we have a spirit backing it. With every bad thing there is a spirit backing it.
Okay.
But I'm yet to get any scriptural every references to some of these things. And never be we don't have to spiritualize things. These things, their character is a character something. You get it?
This reaction video cry.
That's how it is.
It's done to relate this to this thing we are doing. Because people, because of this thing, have targeted you. And they are marking everything you see. In fact, when they are not watching your video because they want to know what they are watching for them to find faults
with what you are doing,
and lash you, bash you. Oh, but
so okay, let's continue let's continue.
We should stop it. A politician wants to hear that another politician slept and didn't wake up. Somebody wants to hear that somebody is down. Somebody wants to hear somebody is out of office. A pastor wants to hear another pastor's ministry has closed. A musician wants to see that another musician didn't do well. You know, and the thing you must understand is that everybody occupies a space. If you remove them, you can't replace them. You can't replace them. Beyond what you see in the physical, that person represents a family. People are connected to that person. You can't replace them. And for those of us who have been abused and insulted in any capacity, don't bother yourself. Whoever does not give you money should not give you headache. Don't bother yourself. God will keep you. God will protect you.
Man of God, the video has ended. So, how can we deal with this hate thing in a church? Not even a church, even in a Christian body.
No, the point is, this thing can only be dealt with by love. You get it? The love of God, the love of Christ. You see, when you understand this concept, this love thing we talk about, you will not be filled with hate. You only seek the good of others, not the bad of others.
Wow.
Do you get it? The man of God, when he was, I think at a point, one of his videos that came out, I think during the COVID times, he made a statement that in the COVID, he was even, how do you call it? He was happy how things were going, and then he made a statement that he was even praying for the COVID not to end.
Not to end.
Yes,
I think I saw that video.
The person that picked that thing and brought it out was a man of God.
Wow.
So you see, so they are looking for the downfall of another person. Whenever he does good things, you don't normally hear of them. There are so many good things the man of God has done. You don't hear of them. But the moment one bad thing comes out, everybody's quick to pick it up.
So it looks like it's not like a suni ebanya and I said.
And American is a character. You get it? And normally, Suban at times a sign. You get it?
That's why there are people who are ready to listen to something
course.
bad.
And the point is that bad things travel faster than good things.
Viewers, don't forget to drop your comments. Don't forget to like our video and share our video. It's Wozer TV. Subscribe to the channel and share the video. Invite someone to watch this video. Share this video on your channels. Don't forget to like the video too. Just say, Yesu, bind. And a sense to sign nipa.
A sign nipa.
And our response to it is love.
Yes, we can only deal with it, but if we understand God's love.
Let's be real. This thing is a difficult thing.
No, that's what I'm saying.
And difficult so be town.
No. The point is that is what I'm saying. Say, if you are saying say difficult so be town obedona, then it means you have not come to understand the love of God we are talking about. That is the whole point. If you understand, and they say you fat Christ. Look at the things he went through.
Okay.
And still, and confono no G no persecuting.
Yeah.
They hated him for no cause. Do you get it? If we understand this thing, we will be able to deal with hate. But until then, hate will be because
But you see, there is this scripture, I think, is it in the book of Daniel or something, that says that God raised another and pulled down another. That has been a scripture that people use to try and someone is in the workplace and there's someone who is doing well more than him and all of that. And that person, you see, would want to do everything within his capacity to bring down the other. What do you think about that?
Man of God, we all can climb up together. We don't need to bring someone down for the other to climb. That is something we need to understand. And medicine is there to heal a disease.
Okay.
And if someone is suffering from a disease called hatred, the only solution is love.
Wow.
The fact that someone hates you doesn't mean you need to return that hatred. I get it. It's only greed. That is why you would want a fellow pastor, church to collapse so that your church will. We are all serving one purpose. We are doing one thing here, and that is to win souls for Christ. That is to win souls for Christ. So if someone has worked, brought people to Christ's and you are praying for the person to fall, so that your church, what is happening to those souls? It is something we need to look at as believers or as Christians. That people are there who are always ready to listen to the bad news. People are in your life that they are just waiting for bad news. And there's one thing about me that I like to do a lot. When people comment and it is always bad, bashing, I look for just one positive in there and I'm okay.
Wow. Viewers, see.
Okay,
man of God, I think you want to say something.
I want to say something concerning the scripture you were talking about.
Okay.
You see, the problem with us is we normally take scriptures out of context.
Okay.
And we normally don't understand the intent of the author.
Yeah.
You see, Daniel, this was Daniel's idea about God. Because at a point, if you read the preceding verse, you realize that God spoke to Daniel in a vision, showed him certain things. Then after he has done that, Daniel began to bless God. So Daniel's understanding of who God is or was is what he's saying. To him, God raises up kings and God brings down people. That doesn't mean that is God. That is how Daniel saw God, or he sees God. He perceived.
Yeah.
You get it?
God.
At a point, Job's story. At a point in the same Job said that now I know that the things that I heard about God were rumors.
Okay.
So the man was even living by the rumors that he was hearing. He didn't know God.
Yeah.
So we can't pick things just like that and run with it. So you can't come and quote this scripture for me and tell me that God is a God that raises up certain people and then He brings down certain people and
It's serious. It's serious. It's happening in churches. It's happening at workplaces. If those of us who are in are in the offices and all of that, you understand these things, that if you find yourself doing well a bit in a particular endeavor, you will find people who always bash you. But any little mistake you make, any little mistake, people of God, see, we are Christians, we are believers. Our lives should portray Christ. Okay? When Christ came into the world, He never brought anybody down. Exactly. Even the very people He died to save them were the same people who said crucify Him.
Exactly.
So I think that we must learn. This thing must be an example to us. Right. Hate is not part of our dictionary. We must love. Christ is love. Let's love others. Your final words to viewers. Your final words to viewers. Okay.
What I want to tell our people out there is that Scripture says that we should renew our mind. The word renew means metamorphose. Means a daily something that we need to do continually. It doesn't come one time.
Yeah.
It is something that we need to do every day. So if you wake up in the morning and then you see somebody and then you have no reason but to hate someone, keep changing your mind. I heard a story that there was a man who lived in a community that he always finds something good about someone. And there was one evil man who in the entire city nobody
I said any good thing about him.
And the man died. And then he was laid in state, and then the man came around and said, now let's see what you can say about the story. What the story was going to, he said that the man went around, fell around the dead body, and then he stopped and said, oh, he had a nice set of teeth.
So even in the evil man's death, he still found something good to say about the man.
So if you hate someone, there's still something good in that person.
Wow.
That you can hold on to, and then you renew your mind.
Wow.
Change your mind.
Wow. That's powerful. God bless you, man of God. Brother Jude, revivalist. Your last message in the world.
Okay. I think my brother has said it all, so I don't want to speak much. I have been saying that the remedy to hatred is love, God's love. Let us allow ourselves for God's love to work through us.
That's right.
Because until we are able to love, it will be difficult for people to stop hating. That is the truth. When we understand love, God's love, how Christ loved us, how He gave Himself for us, we will stop all this hate. So that is my advice or admonishment to everybody.
All right. Family, God bless you. God bless you for staying with us. God bless you for tuning in. It's Wozer TV, the best Christian entertaining channel. Don't forget to like our videos. Don't forget to share our videos. Share it on your social media platforms. And don't forget to invite someone to come and like and subscribe to this channel. We promise you very fantastic, in fact, fantabulous and very powerful Christian content that you can watch at the comfort of your homes. We are renewing minds. We are changing minds. We need your support. Don't forget to like and to subscribe, just like I said. Until we meet again, stay tuned. Bye.